私、航空が務めさせていただきます。次の作品は、デジモンフロンティアバトルスピリット。2% イージーになっております。はい、こちらやはり解説の方いらっしゃっておりません。私、デジモンのことについてはとんと知識がありません。チャット欄の皆様方、お力添えよろしくお願いします。
going.
Game volume down just a little bit, like very.
と来ましたね。
Alright. Hi everyone. Yeah, this is Digimon Battle Spirit 2. This is a Game Boy Advance game that came out in like 2002 or 3 or maybe 4. Yeah, when Digimon Frontier came out.
GBP ってのはゲームボーイプレイヤーのことでしょう。
little fighting game that I really like, and
ま
yeah, I
あ、あれ
do a little speed.
ゲームキューブにゲームボーイつなぐやつ。
So I'm gonna select my character, and time is when starting time is when I select my character. And yeah, I'm playing through Game Boy Player. Yeah. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, and go.
はい、グッドラックです。
So, the first opponent can be between either Beetlmon or Kazumon, and I got Beetlmon, which is I don't mind. But yeah, so how this game works is you gotta collect the orbs of your opponent after you attack them, and then yeah, you hope you have enough by the end of time. So what's enough? So yeah, you got a bunch of combos that you have access to. Kazumon
普通にアクショ
is
ンゲームだ。
really, really good for this game. She has a double jump, but she also has a horizontal movement,
片目扇風
which is
客
a dive kick, which is why we play as her. When the bar turns red in the top middle, we can access our beast spirit. So this is the Digimon series that humans can transform into Digimon. And yeah, having access to both human and beast spirit is pretty cool, and especially with how the slide evolution works, where you can like go between both human and beast spirit is really cool concept in this game. But yeah, I'm purposely letting Beetlmon collect a orb, even though it's not beneficial to me, it's beneficial to time the game. Because if you get like a perfect, you actually lose time. This is not a thing in Digimon Battle Spirit 1. In Digimon Battle Spirit 1, if you get perfect, the game
いまいちどういう
yeah.
目的で動いてるのかつかめ
You
な
have
い。
to like wait on the end screen of the fight for a little bit longer. Which
登ってこれ
is
な
why
い
I。don't aim for perfects. But yeah, this game basically
登ってこれない。
fighting game. But you gotta collect orbs. But yeah, each character does have their own like different abilities.
かわいそう
So
に。
Beetlmon can actually float in midair. And yeah, so each fight I have to actually win to advance. If I either tie or lose the fight, I have to repeat the fight, which hopefully doesn't happen. Anyway, we're doing the mirror match against Kazumon. So as I said before, Kazumon can double jump, but also can dive kick in midair. She also has a move that confuses people, which is her dash move. But yeah, so when I started speedrunning this game, I kind of had to think differently with how I was gonna like save or lose time, because most of the ending is preset, provided that I don't get a perfect. So the way I had to think about like
なぜ登ってこれない。おっとっと。
is like I had to make sure I don't lose time.
登ってくるの下手くそやな。
And then for like the
CPU
final fight, I make sure I like try to sorry. Yeah. I make sure I try to maximize my time save as possible. But yeah, speaking of the previous fight, Beetlemon's actually also pretty good fighter for this category, mainly because he can hit like a truck. But unfortunately, he has like no real aerial combos. Ooh. I don't want to bouncing on that mushroom because it can cause a delay when time is over. So that's like another thing I need to be a little bit wary of.
これ短縮要素あるんでしょうか？
So anyway, we're up against Kumon, which is so that card in the corner, the yeah, that's his human form, which is which is Tommy. He was kind of notorious in the card game for completely slowing the game down. So he ended up getting restricted to 1, which is really hilarious. Usually in the Digimon card game, you can have like up to like 4 of the same card. But yeah, he got restricted to 1 because of like how like oppressive he is during that meta. But then now he's back up to 4 now. But it was pretty funny how infamous he was when I first heard about when I first started playing the Digimon card game. So a funny thing in this stage is that you can actually despawn minions
どうしたどうした
fast enough if you like
どうしたどうした
get hit, then get the then get into the corner. But unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough. But if you're fast enough, you can like literally just spawn the minions, and you don't have to worry about the counter one coming up at you.
なんで嘘やろ。あっと。
But yeah, personally, I really enjoyed what I've played with the Digimon card game, and I've only been playing for 2 months, but yeah, I've been really enjoying going to locals and like playing the game. So this fight is like the easiest one. You can kind of trick the AI. So what I've been trying to kind of do is like trick the AI into collecting that and then like getting into a corner where they can't access me. Unfortunately, Lobamon's way interested in the crystal. So those diamond crystals, what they do is if you collect 5 of them, you have access to a super attack. Now, if I perform that super attack and hit Lobamon with it, you get this special animation where
CPU もてあそばれとるな。かわいそうや。
So in this case, it'll be Ancient Casamon, and you get to get 30 orbs worth of damage. But it wastes like 10 seconds, so unfortunately, yeah, it is slow for the speedrun. But this is like the most chill stage because, yeah, Lobamon just can't get up. He just has no idea what to do. Yeah, speaking of difficulty as well, so the AI does, so in hard difficulties the AI is a bit smarter, and they will like jump up and yeah, try to attack you. But I think in this stage, in all difficulties, no matter what, just Lobamon just can't reach you. He'll just be a bit more aggressive in hard difficulties. Other stages, I can't really say the same thing about it. But yeah. Oh, he's trying. But yeah.
登ってこれない。
My points were good. It's a bit scary though. Especially if you're gaining a lot of points in this stage. So this stage in particular is pretty scary in terms of like there's not really a safe place on this stage to hang out in. Like the safest place, you get hit by the falling fireballs. So in hard difficulties, you pretty much have to go like
隅っこに寄っ
face to
て
face
待
with
つっていう
the
戦
game
法
on
は
here.
使いづらいな。
So I'm just gonna make sure I have like a big cushion here. Your opponent can activate their Beast Spirit as well, provided their bar gets full in the middle. So the way to fill the bar is to do attacks, but also another way is to do perfect blocks. Which only fill it by a little bit, but yeah, getting perfect blocks is like, yeah. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's what happens when you activate your super. But don't hit anyone. Okay, so I should have enough of a buffer. So these like corner things are like the only like relatively safe spots, but then again like
登ってくんのは相変わらず下手なんや。
So speaking of actually blocking them, so I can block the fireballs, but if I block too many attacks, you actually get stunned. And yeah, you don't want that to happen.
かわいそうやねんな、絵面が。
Yeah, I just want a really comfortable lead over that. So this is Low Weemon. We actually counter him later in the Frontier series. But yeah, he's a Warrior of Darkness, and I want him to collect the thing, but he's confused, so he's not gonna go off to the side. He kind of hits like a tank though, like beat him on. Or like a truck. I don't know why I said tank. It's yeah. But it should be like the final regular stage before the final boss fight. But yeah, I'm going to play it a little bit safe on Low Weemon.
あーでもね、
Oh, another cool thing I didn't mention is you can
他と比
actually
べて
combo your
特別高い場所が
regular
ないから
Human
ちょっ
Spirit
と
attacks with your Beast Spirit attacks. It's actually pretty cool that they implemented
あの
something
戦
like
法は
that
使い
when
に
Beast
くい感じ
Spirit
で
is
す。
activated. Another minor thing about having a Beast Spirit activated as well is that your movement speed's actually a little bit faster, which is going to be useful for the next fight.
あーでもかわいそうな感じになってきたな。ひどいわ。
Alright, cool. So we're going to get into the final fight of the run, which is against Shrewmon. In the English version, they did not, spell his name properly, which is really funny.
何やこれは。
So this is the fight where the boss has a HP bar and you gotta get his you gotta get his HP to 0. There are two phases of the fight, and immediately I'm gonna try and kick his head, and then go to
ちゃんとタイム短縮できそうなボスが最後に来たぞ。
I messed up there. That's okay. But yeah. Depending on how much he teleports, it can be pretty annoying. And yeah, you have your own HP bar, and it's almost time.
一発でええんや。
And time.
グッドゲームです。お疲れ様でした。
Yeah, that was
終
really
始
fast.
敵がかわいそうな
Wow.
ランでしたけども。
Kind of shocked how fast that went.
あいつ一発殴ればそれでよかったん。
But yeah, that is Digimon Battle Spirit 2. It's a pretty cool little fighting game. Yeah.
そっか。
And yeah, definitely give it a shot. It really helped me like dip my feet into Digimon like speedrunning and all that. But yeah, that final fight was actually really fast. I can't believe how fast that went. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite Digimon series. It's one I grew up watching, so it's really nice to see them
Yeah, I
in
a game
as well. Yeah.
because usually in Digimon content, it's usually not this season. They like having the actual mons.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they usually like having
pretty
seasons
unique.
1 and 2. I think the recent movie was a season 2 movie. So
And then they release season 1 again, and then release season 2 again. You know how it is.
Yeah.
At least for Digimon content. But no, that was a really great run. Do you have any shout outs or anything you want to say before we transition over into the sub stream?
Yeah, I'd like to just shout out the general like Digimon community and anime community. It's been pretty fun. I also like to shout out my locals for the Digimon card game, like getting me into like, you know, like playing the Digimon card game as well, and telling me how infamous Tommy is. It's kind of funny how this seemingly like this kid can just cause so much trouble. But yeah, but no, definitely give this game a shot. It's actually, it caused me to think about like speedrunning a little bit differently than usual, and yeah, definitely really like it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, once again, thank you very much for your run.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Do you have any socials you can shout out real quick as well? Where they can find you?
Yeah, I'm at Real AeonFrodo on Twitter. I'm also on Twitch at AeonFrodo, and I'm also at Blue Sky. It's just AeonFrodo at Blue Sky Social. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, thanks for having
And that's
me.
it for.
And yeah, it was fun.
All right, we're gonna go into the setup scene. Coming up next is Zoi's Battle Legends by Seawolf Pilot. So
まだ喋ってたけど、喋ってたら切り返してよかったんかな。まあいいや。というわけで、以上、デジモンフロンティアバトルスピリットでございました。はい、また次のゲームの準備ありますので、ご覧いただきます。